I tried SMMA for 30 days, and in this video, I'll show you the exact process on the steps that I took to close my first client. And trust me, it's not easy. I actually created shorts on my channel that documented everything day by day, so be sure to subscribe and stick around to get the latest updates on my business ventures. But before I get into SaaS, let me give you a brief background on where I came from. I've tried dropshipping plenty of times and even spent thousands on courses to get basic information, so don't get caught up in that cycle. Dropshipping is way harder than everyone makes it out to be and has tons of downsides. One of them being that you only make 15 to 20% in profit if you're lucky. It could be good, but they like to sell you on a dream through screenshots on Shopify dashboards. But despite how much time I invested in dropshipping, it still was the best decision of my life, because it forced me to get into entrepreneurship despite how hard it is. I dropped out of college, I quit my 9-to-5 job, and ultimately it forced me to think outside of the box.
I just quit my job last day. I feel great. I feel like there's a lot of opportunity, so time to grind.
And that's when I discovered SMMA. SMMA is still a hard business model to get into because of the amount of competition, but it still has a way better payoff than dropshipping. With SMMA, you can close up to 2-3 clients and still make a good living. I'm not saying that it's gonna be easy, but it's still a very fruitful opportunity. There's only one issue. I really don't know how to run lead gen ads for other companies, and even though I know how to run Facebook ads in general, I'm just not confident enough. So now that I got you all caught up, how did I manage to close my first client? Well, keep watching. The first thing I did was research. So I went online and watched a ton of videos and came across the platform GoHighLevel. I ended up getting the 14-day free trial to mess around with everything just to get a better idea of the software. But that's when I met Kyle. Kyle has his own SaaS company and needed help getting more clients. So I decided to learn from him to get as much experience as possible, especially since I had 0 sales experience besides my last serving job, but I needed more experience than that. I never cold called before, I never ran a sales call, and I basically had nothing. And this is a pretty crucial part of SaaS, but not only that, it's also crucial for SMMA, so I have to learn this skill. But before we got into calling, we had to set up all the back-end stuff first. So I ended up picking the landscaping niche and started designing a website in GoHighLevel. It took me a couple of hours to get used to everything, but I already had experience when I started designing websites on Shopify. And here's how the website turned out. I think it looks pretty good, and yeah, it's not bad. So now that the lead magnet is finished, all I have to do is break the ice and call some potential prospects, which is not gonna be fun at all. I don't know why I'm so nervous. Okay, so keep in mind that this was my very first time cold calling, and it's pretty rough, I'm not gonna lie, just fair warning to you. But if you make it through the rest of the video, I promise you I get way better at cold calling, and this is a skill, and it does take some time to develop, and you'll kind of see that progress if you keep watching the video. So yeah, play it. Hello? Yeah, I'm there. So this is Sam from the. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing okay, and how are you?
I'm doing great. So the reason why I'm calling you is because I was looking on your Google profile and I really couldn't find a website. So I actually went ahead and built one for you. It's completely customizable. I'd love to show it to you and see if you could help me with that.
Yeah, give me just a minute, okay? I'm here at Wendy's, hang on.
Okay. He's at Wendy's.
He's at Wendy's.
All right, you there?
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm there. Is this a bad time to call you? Oh, okay. I don't want to interrupt your lunch or anything. This call will only take like 5 minutes. So basically, I work with other landscaping companies like yours. We actually help them save time and get more customers through our website designs and automation tools. I assume you're focused on getting more clients. Am I right?
Yes. Right now, I'm undergoing what's called a restructure. Pretty much shutting down and restarting under a new name, but I still have all my clients.
Okay. Well, what I could do is I could kind of set up a quick 15-minute meeting, either today or tomorrow, whenever you have another chance. We can kind of discuss. Which day? Monday?
Tomorrow might be a little better.
Oh, tomorrow. Okay, yeah, tomorrow. Do you have a specific time, like the mornings or afternoon guy?
Morning around 9 a.m.
All right, perfect. Yeah, so after this call, you could just look at your email, and there should be a meeting scheduled for you. All right, take care.
You too. All right, bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. So that was terrible, but I did end up scheduling my very first meeting, and he was a no-show until the unexpected happened. It's a no-show, no one showed up. I did leave a voicemail. This is Sam. We spoke yesterday from the Brobot.
Oh, hey, Sam.
Yeah, how you doing? So we were supposed to have a meeting at 11:30. Are you busy now?
Yeah. Well, I'm on my way back to the house. All right, brother. You have a good one.
He's still gonna join.
We ended up not getting the sale because he didn't have his card information on him, but after trying to follow up for multiple days, he didn't have enough funds. That's where I started to realize that something wasn't right. I just didn't really like the offer that we were presenting because business owners would have to take the time and restructure their entire business model, and on top of that, learn the software. I just think that business owners don't have the time to do that, and I ultimately decided to leave Kyle and start my own marketing agency with my friend Evan. Some of you might know him from my last video because he helped me run an entire YouTube Shorts channel for the entire month. You could actually watch that video up here. But anyways, we met at his apartment the next day and started working on our brand new SMMA company. We started by creating a logo, setting up a funnel with automations in GoHighLevel, and there are a ton of snapshots so you don't have to build everything out from scratch. But besides that, I started recording my own video sales letter for my funnel. And let me tell you, that was pretty rough. Where if you're later than 5 minutes, then I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The next thing we did, I forgot to say the meeting.
You forgot to talk about the email.
The email, yeah. We just sent the confirmation email to your inbox that has all the confirmation details of. Bro, I'm like Beetlejuice.
Bro, you can't do it.
And after finally filming everything, I did some light editing on all of the footage and imported it to the funnel. And the purpose of the funnel is to create a destination for all of your traffic to go and explain your services to try to get a booked meeting. And once you get a meeting booked, then all you have to do is really sell yourself and hopefully you can get a client. So now that I have some kind of system set up, all I have to do is test the process by actually cold calling, but this time for my own agency. Since we had no idea what to do, we first decided to cold call random companies on Google, but we quickly realized that we needed to automate some sort of the process. So we connected with Karsten Fox, an expert in cold outreach, who helped us automate our email and text message outreach. We basically set up all of the systems and started sending out 100 emails and text messages a day, on top of cold calling other leads to send out the most outreach as possible. And it was rough, I can't lie. After tons of rejections and voicemails, you start to get used to it. I tried multiple approaches, but nothing seemed to be working. So I decided to do some more market research and ask businesses questions about the problems they are having to see if I could potentially solve any of those issues. And to my surprise, there were way more responses. We're just conducting a survey to see common problems companies like yours are facing. And we're just gonna see if you have 30 seconds just to answer a few questions.
Yeah, I'm not looking for marketing services, but I can answer a couple of quick questions about the survey.
Okay, cool, thank you. Yeah, so the first one we have is just kind of what's your biggest problem you're facing on a daily basis?
Currently it's sales.
Sales, okay. Also, what kind of jobs do you want more of? Like, are you looking for your flooring company? Like, what kind of services are you looking more of selling?
Mid to high-end residential projects.
What we actually do, I mean, I know you said you weren't interested, but we do pay per lead, but it's not actually a lead, it's like qualified consultation. So I don't know if you'd be interested in something like that, but if you would like, I can like set up another call. It'd be like another 15-minute call, either today or tomorrow if you're interested.
Not at the moment. Like I said, I'm actually making some cuts to budget because just things are a little bit tight right now. But it's not a bad model. I mean, the leads are good. That could be of value.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you for answering all those questions for us. It really helps a lot.
Yeah, no problem, man. You got lucky to come in had a good time, man. Thanks for reaching out.
Yeah, no problem. All right, well, you take care.
All right, you too.
All right, bye-bye.
That guy was super
All right, we didn't close it, but that was good. That was good.
cool. Good call. Productive call.
Yeah. However, after multiple days of testing different outreach strategies, we found that the text message strategy worked the best. We basically sent out 100 texts in 10 minutes and then just cold call all of the responses. And because of that, we finally booked our first 2 meetings. All right, well, take care.
All right, later.
Got one, baby. I'm so excited, bro. That actually worked. Let's go. All right, got a meeting tomorrow. I gotta set it up and gotta set it up with the email. All right. And now we're only 1 step away from getting our first client.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Chris, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
So far, so good, man. So far, so good. This is my partner Sam that I was telling you about. How you doing?
What's going on, brother?
What made you decide to show us interest to join this call today?
I mean, I was considering going with my own marketing. You know,
Wow.
I usually, like I said, I usually get most of my business in the past from local stores in county.
We can send over a invoice through PayPal just for that upfront fee.
So as far as payment goes, we started on Monday. I don't want to make any rash decisions, otherwise I'm going to be stuck with the bill. So
Sure. Are you okay with signing the contract today?
I'll sign the contract.
Okay.
Just, as far as payment goes, it wouldn't be till probably on Monday.
Okay.
Sure. Absolutely.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, let's go. Let's
that's
go.
wild.
Let's go.
That is wild.
We
bro.
did it, bro. We actually did it.
That's wild.
That's right.
We closed our first meeting, bro.
First meeting booked.
First meeting booked, first meeting closed.
But just when you thought we ended up closing our first client, something unexpected happened. He told us that he couldn't work with us at the moment because of his business partner. However, he still seemed interested and wanted to work with us solo. So we decided to keep him on the back burner and look for other leads instead. And for the next 2 weeks, we went on grind mode, sending outreach, getting meetings, losing meetings, and overall learning the entire process. The hardest part so far is getting people to actually show up for a meeting. But honestly, everything is hard. Getting screamed at over the phone and rejected every day makes me doubt myself. Like, why am I even doing this? But I don't know. You know, sometimes when you just feel super frustrated, it's a sign to keep pushing forward. Just when I felt like quitting, I got a random DM from a guy named Milan. He's also an agency owner that wanted to help me, so I got on a call with him and restructured my entire strategy. I didn't have a good offer because I was charging a high retainer with little to no experience. So he advised me to do a pay per consultation model where I only charge once I deliver a qualified lead to the client. But on top of that, I have a guarantee where I'll give a full refund if I don't deliver at least 4 consultations. This makes it so much easier for a business to start working with us because it's completely risk-free. So the first thing we did was text our first client, who we put on the back burner, and to our surprise, he was interested.
Yeah, I figured it'd be a week or so before we get the ball rolling.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Yep, no worries.
All right, man. I'm excited to work with you. Excited to get you some consultations going. Hopefully, make you some money, and we'll speak on Wednesday.
Yeah, man. I mean, we get this ball rolling, then let's bring it. So
For sure. And I know that you said you have a couple of other things that you were interested in running ads for. So if this works out over the next couple of months, we could always help you run ads for those as well.
Just baby steps right now.
Of course. Yeah. No. Of course.
If it starts to blow up, then we'll go all in.
For sure. All right. Well, sounds good, man. I'll talk to you Wednesday. Have a nice night.
You too, bud.
All right, man.
Bye.
He paid. Somebody actually fucking
We
paid.
did it. We actually did it. Hold on, bro.
And look, we got $500 in this trip.
Hold on. There it is. There it is.
$500.
Let's go.
I know, somebody actually paid.
Let's go. I'm so stoked. We did it. We literally did it. We got our first one. So, now we just got to set everything up for them.
He paid. Can you
Damn.
believe that? I thought that he was gone.
Time to shine. We got to prove ourselves now. Oh, that's crazy.
Almost 3 weeks.
We gotta, sometimes
and
you gotta
actually signed him.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta let the customer marinate, sit in the back.
Also our offer, the lowering the price and telling him that there's a guarantee attached
I think
to it.
because I think he was on the cusp of going with the first time,
Yeah.
but I think he was just kind of a little bit hesitant, and so now that changed our offer and made it easier, then he was like, oh wait, definitely, let's do it. I actually can't believe we closed our first client. It's crazy to believe how quickly things can happen if you just take action. And don't get me wrong, it might look easy on the outside, but in reality, it's extremely hard. Trust me. I felt like quitting so many times and even changed business models twice, but I kept going. So if you're watching this video and want to start your own agency, just take some action and start. There's going to be so many challenges in front of you that you can't face unless you're in it yourself. So to combat this, I actually started a free private Discord to help beginners get their first client. There's only going to be 10 slots available because I can only manage so many people. And as you see, I'm not an expert, but this video took me around 3 months from starting an agency to actually getting my first client. And within that time, I learned so much that it'll just be stupid to gatekeep all of the information. So if you're a complete beginner and want to start your own agency, click the link in my description and send in your application. I'm personally going to choose the best 10 candidates to help each other succeed. So hurry up and claim a spot before it gets taken. Anyways, that's my story. Thanks for watching, and subscribe if you want to stay updated on the daily videos. Peace out.